Hey friends, it's Laura and welcome to my channel. I'm so glad you're here with me today. Today I am going to be working on a Bible journaling layout. I am working with my Wild Hare kit for the month of January, and it came with this 6x6 paper pad from Hare Swap, and I love the colors in this paper pad. There's a lot of light pink, and I also have the matching sticker pack there that you can see off to the side of my desk. I want to make a layout about goals or about the new year and keeping Christ in mind when creating goals. And so I found this verse in Exodus, and I actually don't end up using this one. I flipped to a different page because I ran my highlighter over the text twice and it turned to this hot pink color instead of a pastel color. So I end up changing to a different verse about God's guidance. And you can see I cut out those little alphabets there from one of the strips from that 6x6 paper that had the light pink alphabets on it. And then I'm also going to cut out some labels and such. And I spell out the word guidance in those light pink alphabets. And the verse that I am looking at is Jeremiah 10:23. And it says, "I know, O Lord, that the way of man is not in himself, that it is not man who walks to direct his steps." And I actually like a different version of that text better. I'm going to be really excited to fill up this journaling Bible so I can get a different version next time. And I was reading a devotional online, and the way that they had phrased the text said, "Lord, we know people do not control their own destiny. It is not in their power to determine what happens to them. It's yours." And so I wanted to take that into mind and remember that the goals that I set in the beginning of the year are not necessarily the goals that He has for me, and I can work really hard to achieve them, but it's important to remember that what happens isn't really up to me. All I can do is my absolute best and try hard, and that's enough. As long as we're giving it our all, what happens is ultimately up to Him. And if something doesn't work out the way that we want it to, it is all in His timing and all in His plan. And I thought that was a really good thing to remember, because going into the new year, I get so excited about setting all these goals and changing my life. And while it's really great to have plans like that, it's also important to remember that anything that doesn't work out isn't supposed to. So I am moving on to decorating my page now, and I put down that cute little details label up at the top. I also have that circular label tag that I put down, and then I am going to decorate with another label there, that blue one that helps pull in the picture of myself that has a lot of blue in it. And if you've been following me for any amount of time where you've seen my Bible journaling, you will know that I love to include photographs in my war binder and in my journaling Bible, whether it's pictures of my pets or my family or myself. I think that helps me mentally to take the text and the lesson and really apply it to my life and see where it is personal and relates to me. So that's a fun tip for you if you don't do that, to try to do that. And if you don't like covering up your text, you can always create a tip-in instead. So now I'm going to journal out the way that verse is phrased in the short devotional I read. I guess it wasn't actually a devotional. It was just a listing of the verse. And I think that was like the New Living Edition or something. I don't know. It was very positive, and I liked the way that it was phrased. They often have a lot more romantic phrasing than the edition of the Bible that I use. So I think I'm going to go for that one next time, because I'm all about the positive vibes. So I am journaling down that, and then I'm going to use double-sided tape to put down my title, which is the word guidance. And then I am also going to sprinkle around some stickers there. I add that cute little heart. I think about adding another heart, but I don't end up doing that. I am going to journal some little hearts around my page after I do some journaling. I am just writing out a little thought, and my thought here is as I plan goals for the new year, I remember that I need His guidance. So I'm really trying to keep in mind that my goals for myself, if they are not rooted in Him, they might not be good goals or healthy goals. And I really want to remember that I should ask for His guidance when planning my goals and when planning the next big thing, to really take a moment to check in and see how I'm feeling about it and see if I feel called to anything in particular, and to kind of follow those callings if I feel like it's something I should be focusing on at the time. So I have these cute little enamel hearts, and then I'm also going to add some enamel dots and some little phrase stickers. I end up adding a pink phrase sticker at the top and one at the bottom. I don't end up using that white one I have down right now. And I really love how this page turned out. It's a really quick little thought. There's only one sentence of journaling there, and then the verse as written in another translation. And I love it. I'm so excited. I've got a new class coming out with big picture classes in February that is all about war binders. And this is a perfect example of Bible journaling that has a war binder entry to go along with it, because I could only fit a couple sentences on this page, and I really wanted to explore that thought further, so I do so in my war binder. And if you want to learn all about war binders, how to make one, how to make it beautiful, and how to intentionally study the Word and spend time with God, I'm so excited for that class, so keep an eye out for that. I hope you have enjoyed this process video. I'm so loving the colors. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!